Rico, what is up? Terry Trades in the house. What is happening? We shorten this bad boy? I don't know. It's crazy, huh? This is just nuts. Lay, what is happening? What's going on, guys? Islana, what is up? Something's up with the X platform? I don't know. Let me check it out. I'm looking at NQ, looks fine. Looking at NQ, looks fine. It's on the Z contract on Project X. I was still on the U on the trade of 8. Oh, I love Chuck Rose. What is up? On ES? Let me see. I'm not seeing anything. Oh. Oh, wait. I am seeing it. There it is. Wow. What's going on? Yeah, look at this little candle down here, 616. This is on the Z contract. This is December. This is the newest contract. On Project X, it automatically rolled over. So, wow, weird. Ty, VIX was up over 6% today on the green market day. This can only happen if the whales are piling into the VIX longs. Yeah, it's weird. The market's definitely weird. How'd you guys do today? Alfred in the house. What is up? Alfred, did you make a boatload of money? Did you catch the long? Hitchman, what is up? It's the rollover. Yeah, it could be. Nice, Hitchman. You getting a payout? Let's go. Let's give it up for Hitchman. Yeah, the Project X is rolled over. Let me look at the I think it's this one right here. Take a look at the volume here. We got 5 minutes before the open. So there's the volume. In case anyone wants to know how to find that, it's called Market Analyzer. You just go to the plus sign on Tradeovate, you add the module, and then you just type in, you know, whatever you want to look for. So NQU, which is the old contract, and then the NQZ, and it shows the total volume right down here. So it's about even right now, and then tomorrow it'll be less and less. Yeah. Who are you getting a payout with, Hitchman? Let's go. Congratulations. Took a big L on Pro Plus going long before the power. I got chopped. Yeah. So I took DLL on my top 1 account, and then I did okay on my funded futures. I actually finished green on those. I finished down 80 bucks on these 5 Apex accounts. So just a little wound, just a little cut. Not a big deal. And that's pretty much it. I didn't do much trading. I had a dental appointment this morning, so. Derek, yes I do. So I do trade full time. Yep, full time trader. Before I was on YouTube, and now I'm a full time YouTube and trader. So. Going back to avoiding the afternoons after FOMC, yeah, this afternoon looked terrible. I was looking at it just a little bit ago. Definitely tricky. First inside bar did not work. See it here? It actually went 11 points. So technically a 1-to-1, it would have worked, but I don't know, it's questionable. I did not take it. I was at a dental appointment. My dentist appointment was at 10 o'clock, and it happened at 10:15. So do I have any cavities? No, I need a stupid crown though. I've needed a crown for like 3 years. I keep saying, be alright, be fine. Starts bothering me, just rip it out. Most manas, we don't have all our teeth anyway, so. The main girls up north, they got more toes than teeth. Chef Chris. I'm only missing one. I got one missing. Back when I had no money, they wanted the $500. You only lost 2 teeth so far. Yeah, I lost one. They wanted $500 to fix it, and I didn't have 5 cents. I was just like, nah. They're like, all right, well, $50 will pull it. I says, okay, 50 bucks sounds good, pull it. Peter, what is up? It's Mo, bro. Red candles, Sean in the house. Nate's in the house. What is up? You chose gold for a crown one time, pretty sweet. Yeah, this one's way. This is like the last tooth in the back. I think it might even be a wisdom tooth. I don't even know, but. It's like, I feel like it's not even worth it. So a little gap down here. Check out that ES. So weird. Look at that. Look at that candle down there. Just sitting there. It's all alone. Lonely. One is the loneliest number. Alright, I'm not gonna sing. I'm not Stock Tiger. I can't sing karaoke, sorry. But just this lonely little ES candle down there. Market is 290s. A little gap down. We'll see. It appears that the Z contract is putting in more volume at the moment. So I think I might switch over to Z. I don't want Cove Trader to get mad at me. Maybe he's listening. No gap in the Z contract, just in the U. When I hear the U, I think of University of Miami or wherever. And those football players come on and say, I'm from the U. More weak buying, wait for the decision. I think so. Yeah, I know, honest take. So how'd you guys do today? You guys blowing any accounts? Come on. Join candle. I passed 5 take profit trader evals. Let's go, Max. 5 take profit traders. That is sweet. 50Ks or 25Ks or... Yeah, I need to work on some of those too. Yeah, so we got the market analyzer up. Currently trading more on the Z contract, so NQZ on the NASDAQ. Basically double. So that's what I'm going to trade now. So I'm going to get rid of this. It's taking up too much of my screen there. All green but barely, yeah. Was down 1,200, got down to negative 200, so we're, yeah. So I was down about 600 on my Apex accounts, these ones, these PAs. And finished down negative 80, and I was like, oh, that's good. So I'll take that. Project X, yeah, auto rolls. Yeah, it's already on the Z. On through Buellanox it is anyway. So currently only have one Buellanox account, but I'm waiting on a payout. It might even happen tonight, I don't know. Well, actually, you know what? Today is what? Oh, today's Monday. Sorry, I thought it was Tuesday. It'll happen tomorrow night. Probably. Yo, his Royal Shades, what is up? CJ in the house. Top Step has new pricing, but still showing NQ5. Easy day for longs, I know, CJ. If I only could predict those trend days sometimes, right? Alright, well, I don't want to trade this account. We are waiting on a payout, so I don't want to accidentally do something dumb on that. I'll get rid of that. Better get in long, only goes up. I know, that's the thing, design, is that it probably does go up. I mean, we finished pretty much at its on its highs, which is usually a pretty bullish sign, but God, it's so hard. Trading all-time highs is difficult sometimes. I guess it just depends on your mentality and how you've been trading, you know. Nate, 50%. Let's go. So Nate is rebuilding. I love to hear it on Day Traders Trade Day and Take Profit Trader using the best code Pine. And sometimes Pine. Thank you. Yeah. Pine with a capital P with Trade Day. So I appreciate that, Nate, as always. Appreciate the support. Yeah, so I'm holding on so far to... I got 5 My Funded Future funded accounts. All core accounts. Already about $700-800, I believe. And these Apex accounts are all up around... Well, the 4 of them are up around 3,000. And the 250K, ever since I've started with the 250K, I've had 2 red days in a row. So with the PAs, so. Oh, and I did kind of hit DLL on Tradeify growth accounts last night. But I think I might, believe it or not, I think I might actually switch over to Project X if I blow the, not that I want to blow them, but if I do blow the Tradeify accounts, I'll probably switch over to Project X. Matter of fact, I'm going to sign into my Tradeify right now. All right. Here's my Tradefies. I don't think I have much left in them, but we'll see. See what we can do with them. Yeah, kind of a wild day. Gold pushed to all-time highs. NQ, ES. YM. What did YM do? Pushed up in the morning and then faded back in the afternoon and just kind of hung out there. So tech is obviously leading the way once again. Indian burn in the house. Trades by Slade. I used to hate it, but I like, kind of like, I don't know, just go long if you take a loss. Oh, well, you lost it anyway. Yeah, I know. Yeah, right. TJP in the house. Rayu, what is up? Corey, the phone trader, in the house. Sports Dawn. Design said just close your eyes and go long. Scalped it all day. You can't trust it long or short to hold. Yeah, it's hard. Yeah. A lot of traders, you know, come in and say it's easy and they make money and they just went long and how hard could it be? But it's, I don't know. I still haven't figured out the best way to trade all-time highs except doing little scalps and stuff. It's difficult. Especially with rollover week and the all-time highs. Yeah, it's tricky. Yeah, Peters. That's what, Peter. I heard that. Yeah, Tesla was going crazy too. Yeah, because Elon bought a bunch of shares. Yeah, I heard about that. Indian burn. What's up? Coming back into vacation. Let's go. Let's get right back in the hot seat, Corey. Nice appearance today on MFF TV. Did anyone else see the drama this morning? That was kind of fun. Oh, you have to rewatch. Go back. Yeah, you have to rewatch. But yeah, Bull Barbie got a little bit upset over the trader competition about some rules or something like that, and got pretty upset and ended up. They either took her off the show or she jumped off the show. Don't really know. It was a little rage quitting. Oh, they deleted the stream. Oh, no kidding. Who am I cheering for? Terry, of course. Hitchman. I think you're. Yeah. They said you're intimidated by Matt. First inside bar here. All right. Let me see what counts I got that are not blown here. This one's at 600 left. We can trade this one. We won't go 5 contracts. We'll go 1 though. We'll do a bracket. We'll take a break above or below. I'd like to see a break above and then just continuation. Get the continuation of this upwards trend. But yeah. Yeah, Hitchman. Yeah, I don't know what happened behind the scenes, but yeah, for the stream. So like the Call of Duty tournaments, yeah, exactly. Red candles. That's exactly how order reminded me. It was like that rage quitting on the stream. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm sure that futures for our futures will pick it up. Yeah, She wanted everyone to trade one trade a day. Well, that's not. I mean, that might fit her, but that's not what everyone else does. So it's like, why can't they trade the way they want to trade? Everyone should be able to trade the way they want to trade. That's completely fine. It's not like a hole-in-one tournament. Yeah, I saw it. I just happened to be watching it in the gym, Sports Dawn. I went to the gym real quick before I went to my dentist appointment, and I was watching it, and I was like, whoa, what happened? But, hey, it's all good. I hope she's doing all right. Oh, I was very confused. I'm on my Dom. I'm still on the U contract. Feels like a trap if we go short, right? But man, I feel like we could at least push down. MFU got Barbie. Yeah, for sure. One trade per day is super boring. Yeah, I mean, one person. I mean, you can do a trade per day. I mean, I know a lot of people that do, make money. That's perfectly fine. But it's, when you're having a trading tournament, I mean, you should be able to just trade the way however you want to trade. Saw me hanging out on match stream earlier. Yeah, making my rounds Sub-Zero. But Corey, I didn't know they erased the whole today's stream. Well, we know it's not all gone. The internet lives forever. Someone clipped it already. Yeah, I do. I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of just trading in general and hanging out on other streams and stuff. This was part of the reason why I started streaming. I was like, well, maybe I can make a little money doing it. Of course, that was in the back of my head, but I was like, I'm sitting there and I'm chatting and I'm answering questions about, prop firms and all this stuff in other people's chats. And I'm like, well, why don't I just start streaming and answering questions myself? And that's kind of how it started. Yeah, I do. Ties on trades. If you just look at my long forms, I have some strategies. I got a link right here. That's just one of them. But yeah. Okay, I got 2 consecutive inside bars here in the NQZ. So it's going to be interesting to see how the new contract plays out with the inside bar and the strategy and the volume and things like that. It's going to be interesting. So I might play it a little cautious when it comes to my funded accounts this week, especially, and then just see how it works out. Yeah, see, it went 11 points, Squanto. So if you were going for a 1-to-1, it was like barely. Yeah, right here on the so barely. But oh, that wasn't it. Sorry, this right here. Right here, yeah. So it barely worked. 4 out of 5 last week, so we can't really complain. But yeah, if you took it, you took a 12 point loss. So about $200, which is not too bad. I mean, obviously, it doesn't work every day. I gotta message my father. Yo, Joyce, what is up? I usually go for 20 points. On Apex, I've been kind of looking at it, doing it 1-to-1. So 1-to-1's a little. I think just because of the Apex, risk to reward rules. But yeah, I usually look for 20 on my other accounts. Apex, I'm looking for 1-to-1. See if we get triggered in here. We are just chopping that VWAP. So after that big move up, it's not really doing much at the moment. What stream are you guys referring to? My Funded Futures TV. Yeah, smash that like button. Let's go. Fiber Splice, thank you so much. Names were changed to protect the innocent, yeah. Unless you zoom, then you can fully disappear. Yeah. The lines they draw work out every time. I see Tory Trades streaming, or is it a live feed, or is it just a recording live? Yo, Michael Escorza, what is up? Joom here. What's up, Rayu? I hate to break it to Patrick Whelan, but Tory Trades is bigger. She had over, when I was watching, she had over like almost 11,000 watching her. Insane. Crazy. Sorry, Patrick. Yeah, I don't know if she's doing some it looked like educational stuff or whatever, which is cool. It's fine. Oh yeah, Sports Dawn. It happens so much. There's so much hindsight. So much hindsight. And most of them are selling something, you know? That's the thing. A lot of the crowd are bots. It could have been, yeah. The chat was going crazy, Jack. Boom. I'll tell you that. The chat was going nuts. Yeah, I've been getting a lot of that on my own feed. What is up, Yoda? Been getting that on my own feed lately. Just tons of furus. Like these 19-year-olds with big Instagram accounts. Oof. I am triggered in short here, but you know what happens to people that go short in this market? Usually doesn't work out well. We are triggered short. I will look for 10 points. Bot views for sure, Rob Fox. I know, yeah. One Trades, what is up? Hope you all long Tesla when I mentioned it last week at 44%, 440%. Yeah, that's crazy, right? Nice. I never forget the day my brother was we were sitting at the kitchen table at my dad's house years and years and years ago when Tesla was about ready to go public. And he's like, yeah, he goes, well, you know, this guy Elon Musk, you know, he's kind of an innovator and stuff like that. This was years and years ago, and I was like, he was like talking about this company, and well, none of us got rich off it. None of us bought any shares, so. We want Junior Yoma. I know, Coach Red. I was watching PW stream this morning and he got inside Tory. She banned him. Oh, really? That's funny. Oh yeah, no, they're both making tons. We got smoked on that one. Down 190. Yeah, I just played both sides of that range. Just popped above, broke below, came back, popped above, and then right back down in the middle of the VWAP. So it's just like, all right, guys, you guys just want to trade? We'll play some games. Yeah, Joseph, we're on NQZ now. Yep, it's got more volume. It's got more volume. Project X has switched over too. Made some money shorting Tesla, and let's go, Ty. They had to break because they were wild. Oh, no kidding. I'm surprised she doesn't have any moderators. It's because of the rollover Pegasus. Because of the rollover, is that what you're thinking of? If you go over the old contracts, the NQU. So you were at 24,292. But currently, I just looked at the volume, and it's trading higher volume on the Z. So. Anyone watching Landman and Tulsa King this fall? I have not watched either one of those. Landman actually looks pretty interesting to me. I've been watching The Paper on Peacock, the Office spinoff. Yeah, Landman looks good. What's up, Cove? Yeah, Tran. Yeah, I'm not gonna get too crazy. I'm gonna sling around this eval here, and but right now it's the price movement is just nasty. It's kind of choppy and jumpy. So Tulsa King's pretty awesome as well. I love Sylvester Stallone, so I like Billy Bob too. Bad Santa. Billy Bob. All right, 24,532. I am trading the Z contract. Today I traded the U contract, and today I am on. Tonight I am on Z, and I will be on Z from now on. All right, big outside FU candle, basically. Chopping at the 24,532s. Omnius, what is up? Nice, Cove. Yeah, I did okay. Finished small red on my Apex accounts, but then everything else was pretty green. Except these evals, but these I ruined last night messing around with gold. Let's look at gold. There's a daily chart on gold, just mooning. Wouldn't be a surprise to get a bit of a pullback. Might be temporary, but yo, it's Mo, bro. What is going on? Yeah, the FU candle. That was definitely an FU candle. Went right up. It triggered us short, went up, took us out, and then came right back down. Z's nuts. Yeah, new contract. Yep. Yeah, I will trade the new contract. Ooh. See? I feel like I want to go short, but man. How many times are you going to go to the well? Heck with it. Right up against initial balance high from today too, so Watching gold here. This inside bar. This account does not have much drawdown left. 355. It's a gross Tradeify account. Let's see what else accounts I have too. Yeah, this one's about 600 too. Yeah, these ones took a beating last night. 471. Yeah, they don't have much. What's the difference between growth and lightning? Or the advanced? Advanced is intraday trailing drawdown like Apex, and growth is end of day count. And the growth has no activation fee, and the advanced does have an activation fee. The advanced account, the eval is a little bit cheaper, but you have to pay that activation fee at the end. So a little bit cheaper if you want to try to smash or pass them. You can pass them in one day, but they have daily loss limits, so it's a little bit more difficult to pass them in one day. These are growth accounts, yeah. But yeah. You holding this short till morning? Not a bad idea. Oops, shoot. I just went 2 contracts long. On gold. Oh no. Well, this count might be short-lived. I just went 2 contracts long on gold. Two contracts is a lot. Gold minis. We'll take one off. Just looking for a 1-to-1. One-to-one-ish. Bang. Just nailed that gold trade right there for a 1-to-1 off that inside bar. Now I wish I would have kept 2 contracts on, right? Alright. Back to the NASDAQ. We're in short NASDAQ here. Stop at the high, 537.75 on the new contract. My targets, I don't know. Alabama, I don't even know. That looks like a pretty good target down there. That wick. This one too. If it actually does roll over, but market only seems like it wants to go up. Working on a Bewley right now. Let's go. Yeah, Bewleynock's still 83% off. You guys want to try out some of those cheap evals? Use code PINE. Heard Project X is going to be able to connect to a TV. Wow. Oh, to TV. So TradingView. That'll be interesting. So same with Trade of 8, right? You can connect to TradingView. I think it meant to connect it to the TV. I'm like, that's cool. Yeah, I would imagine that it would be able to, right? Because it's using TradingView charts. So that'd be kind of neat. Hey, Donna, what is up? Thanks, Coach Fred. Yeah, it's a little scalp. So it's been working pretty good on the gold inside bars. It's been working okay. You just kind of got to be patient with them. So you can see it kind of worked. quite a bit today. I've seen nights and days where like the inside bars just do not work at all on gold whatsoever. Well, lately with the gold price action, seems to be working all right. Hey, oh, Spencer X, what is happening? Steven, what is up? What is going on? You don't think gold's going up much more? You think it's tapped right out? Boy, you would think so, right? Unreal. I wish I was holding some physical gold. Why is TradeRate not displaying the gap up on NQ? On the old contract or something? The old contract left the small gap. They actually gapped down this morning, tonight when it opened. On ES. Way down here at 6:15, there's a little candle on the Project X, little misprint down there. See if we can rainbow down. Silver is a wild, Spencer X. So I was trading silver a little bit, and made $500 on 2 days ago, 3 days ago, or something like that. It was last Thursday night, and then last night I ended up giving back that $500. Not trading silver, but trading gold in the top one account. So, but yeah, silver is wild. Trade. Silver for gold been here now since 1,000. Yeah. You bought physical silver at 25. I used to too. I used to have a lot of physical silver right around 20, 25 bucks. I still got some. Poor man's gold, right? We're gonna fill it tonight, Chris? No, I don't know. It's not showing it on the Z. Matter of fact, I'm just gonna switch rate all these over now. Look at that. Look at the daily chart, guys, on NQ. Just insane. Look at that. Look at the past 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Like almost 10 days where it hasn't taken out the daily low of the previous day. I mean, that is just straight up. I mean, that is just wild. So what do we do? Like, do we like wait for a daily pullback and for it to break below the previous day low and then try to go short? Or is this just gonna, that's where the buyer's gonna be sitting and just buy it right back up? It's like, I don't know. Probably like, I don't know what it looks like on the daily chart on the ES, but kind of the same thing, really. So Dr. David Paul used to talk about on SPX daily charts is what it's called the surprise attack. And basically, at this point, you would just wait for a close below the previous day low, and then you just hop in short, and then your stop would go above. Pretty wide stop, right, on SPX, and calls it the surprise attack. because you had, I can't remember exactly how many days in a row. I have it in my notes somewhere, but that it kind of closed on its highs, and then you would just go short. That's why I have these candles in bars, actually. Just usually I'm just looking at the daily. It's just easier for me to look at. All right, market's not really doing much. Just go long, can't lose. I know. Junk silver for the win. Yeah, I think I still have some junk silver. I love Chakros. I think I have like a Crown Royal bag full of junk silver. Junk silver coins. Peter, how am I liking the top one account? So I'm liking them so far, but like I'm not gonna like them until I get a payout from them, right? I mean, it's fine. It's with the Top Step, the Project X, and they're cheap accounts and stuff. The daily loss limits are tight, but they're straight to funded accounts, so it kind of keeps you in check. It keeps you from over trading and blowing up the accounts, because they do have daily loss limits. They do not like trades under 10 seconds, so no trades under 10 seconds. And that's about it. I actually heard Tradeify, I don't know for sure, but Tradeify, if 50% or more of your trades are under 10 seconds, then they can deny your payout. But as of right now, Tradeify's never denied a payout, so it's not many props can say that. Patty Matt, you long now, butt clenching, see you in short. Yeah, I'm just short off this outside bar break. So I think it's a little more, I think it's scarier going short, to be honest. Volume for Z is still low. Yeah, same with, well, it's higher than, so this, I'll pull it back up. NQZ, NQU. So NQZ is higher right now than NQU. It's traded about 1,769 contracts, and the U is traded about 1,145. Yeah, I probably should switch that to on the MNQ as well. Thank you. Trade that. I'll change this just in case. Should be good there. Inside bar and MNQ. So I gotta stop at the high, 537.75. We'll let it come get me. Let's keep an eye on gold as well. Gold's just chopping that VWAP. YM, not really doing much. It's pretty flat. CL not doing much. It should go down, but man, it just doesn't want to. I used to put my nickel bags in the ground. Oh, really? Nice walk to you. Do some fundraising. That's hilarious. Tran, yeah, I know. Yeah, it is tough. I mean, you're much better at waiting on the more volume. Sometimes the Globex Open's not too bad, but sometimes it's horrible. So tomorrow we have core retail sales at 8:30. Tonight, I don't think we have anything too crazy tonight. No, nothing really. We got a little bit of news coming out in about 2 minutes and 50 seconds. I don't even know what it is. Not really important. New Zealand, change in the price of food and food services. So that's coming out in about 2 minutes and 30 seconds. It's not impactful, really. Shouldn't be. But yeah, tomorrow, core retail sales, and of course, Wednesday, we got some news. FOMC and statement and press conference. So gold's still hanging on the view up. Nasdaq pushing up a little. Maybe I won't kill this account and then I'll send it. I was gonna say send it on the FOMC, this eval, but don't want anyone to try any bad habits. Hey, 2 times, what is up? Toy Trades, tan lines. Don't want to switch to December, I will lose all my trend lines. Yeah, it's a lot of work putting those trend lines on. Hey, Tyler, what is good? Oh, nice design. I'll check that out. Yeah, so Design's been working on he's working on a strategy. He's been testing one out. So if anyone's interested in the Discord, actually put the Discord in the chat. If anyone wants to join the Discord, get some good traders in there. It's completely free. It's completely free and it shows. I don't put much effort into it because I don't know what I'm doing in there. I barely knew how to figure out how to set it up. Oops. Just posted the wrong thing there. Yeah, I don't have a bot for Discord. That is something I should do, right, Yoda? But well, actually, you always have to redo it because it expires all the time. Hey, Alex. Yeah, I'm trading with Top One right now. I have 2 of the 25K Ignite accounts, straight to funded accounts. So I have never gotten a payout with them yet. But I have 2 brand new. Well, not brand new, but they're about 4 days old. So yeah, if you want to give them a shot, you can use code PINE to help support the channel. But yeah, I am trading with them. But yeah, like I said, I haven't gotten a payout with them yet, so I'm not gonna put my life savings in them. I got 2 accounts, and that's what I'm gonna stick with for now, unless one of them blows or 2 of them blow, and then I'll get another account, and then I'll keep working on them until I at least be able to apply for a payout. So. Oh, really, Peter? That's funny. I actually have to get off earlier tonight. What is up, Marcel? What is going on? Yeah, I am meeting up with my father for dinner, so I actually have to get off a little bit earlier. I'm going to take 5K SPY calls for this Friday expiration 1 trades. Good luck, good luck. Papa gonna pay. Yeah, Papa Pow gonna pay, yeah. I can link it to the Streamlots bot. Yeah. I know. I'm terrible with this stuff, Yoda. Terrible. I'm getting better at it, but I'm definitely terrible at the Streamlabs and all that stuff. I'm getting better. What I want to do is you serious about long? Oh, nice. You gonna long it, huh? Yeah, and one trade is gonna trade some SPY options. Have you ever used QuantGuard? No. I'm new to the mod and stuff too. Yeah, it's tricky. It's a lot to learn. There's some things I want to do to my stream that I'm not quite happy with. This one is, I'm on my other computer right now, and then when I'm in my other office, like I have it on that mini PC, and that one's set up a little bit better. You know, right now I just have the banner up top. It's very, very basic, but I want to. There's some things I want to do. I have visions, but I don't know. I get stuck on how to do it. I don't want my stream to be too fancy. I don't want a lot of like flashy moving stuff. But I like to keep it simple and about the trading. That's pretty much how I like to have my setup. But all right, back to the VWAP. No surprise here. I'm just kind of chopping around. We're stuck in a short now. Down about $100 on this play. Got stopped out on that first one. We went short here, came back and put in that FU candle and took us out. And then just chopping that VWAP. So no, I don't know. Yeah, I've never heard of QuantGuard. You want me to take those off now? All right, I'll take them off. People keep asking, so there we go. No problem, Brian. So I think we left a little bit of gap on the old contract up there, but I don't know if it'll. Oh, no problem, Brian. It's all good. Rollover days mess you up. Yeah, a lot of people don't trade this week. Flat out, Mo. A lot of people just do not trade. Oh, sweet. You gonna trade at 8 o'clock, Tyler? Sweet. Guys, if you guys are just tuning in, smash that like button. So 2 trades already, made 1 gold scalp, and we are currently getting beat up by the NASDAQ on this eval. Don't really have much drawdown left in this account. If I get stopped out, I think it'll still be saved. Barely. But what I'll do is I'll send it on, if we get stopped out, I might have like $85. I'll probably send it on news and try to recover a little bit of it. Probably Wednesday. Yeah, I see design everywhere too. I remember design way back in Nutty Bar's chat. Way back when I first started streaming, pretty much. I'm not streaming, trading. Must have been in 2022 or something like that. I first found Nutty Bar. No trades for you today, Brian. I don't blame you. Inside bar alert. Yeah, I know. But I feel like if I flip-flop, then I get chopped. But let's see. I could place a real tight. I'm actually. Well, I don't want to do that either. I was gonna say I'll just go trade in another account, but no hedging, guys. I'm not gonna hedge. What I would probably entertain is like a good close above or below this, and then try it. Perhaps instead of just going for the initial break, just because we're so like right sideways chop. So if we get a good green candle above and then a close above the inside bar, then perhaps it might be a good long, and vice versa. Get a nice close below, then it might make a good short, but right now it's just so choppy. Yeah, I did, Ronnie. Yep, Z contracts. Not by much, but it's definitely outpacing it at this point. How am I investing in cash right now? So I'm sitting in some cash. Not financial advice, by the way, anyway, guys. So I am sitting in some cash on the sidelines, and then I'm in JEPQ at the moment, and I'm enrolled in Drip. So, but I am sitting on some cash. I got it in a, conservative savings thing right now. Gold feels like it wants to pumping up. Yeah, take a look at gold. So we get a nice close here below 430, I would say, on this candle. It might be a little interesting. But for now, it's just sideways. Gold's just sitting there on the VWAP. Hey, Investors, what is up? For all ICT followers, he is starting a new series tonight on YouTube and Telegram. Whoa, hey-oh. He's got to show up Tory Trades. He's got to show her how it's done. Thank you for that, Coach Fred. A little less humidity, Brian. Oh, nice. So I will be coming down to Florida. Ooh, I kind of like this short here. I'm already short, but this looks good. Nice outside bar break. Maybe we get some continuation now. Or we could just put in another bottom, triple bottom. Another FU candle? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so I've been noticing when it gets real chop, it's Mobro on the inside bars. Kind of going what Biblical has talked about. So like even this afternoon when it started getting really choppy in the afternoon chop, like instead of going for like the initial breaks, you kind of just wait for a close above it and then look for an entry, kind of like a small retest, maybe entry or something like that. It makes it tricky though. It does make it tricky. Like this one did work. This one actually worked too. This one did not work. This one was a complete fake out. So this would have been the one where it would have paid off to wait for a close. So it broke to the downside, it came back. This candle came back, retested, closed, and then you would have entered long here at 505 for the long. But it's all in hindsight, right? But this is the stuff I just kind of go back and I look just to see what the market's been doing. Sometimes you just gotta use your intuition, George, what is up? One of the first days in a while, barely trading. It felt great about it. Nice, Coop. Yeah, I didn't trade much today either, and I feel good. That's why I kind of have a little bit of energy right now. A lot of times when I come on here and I have very low energy, it's like I probably overtraded that day. I probably traded all day. Monday Night Football kickoff. Yeah, I was watching the Vikings last night a little bit while I was getting beat up trading. ICT is my daddy. Oh, the trading with Jess 250K loss. Yeah, well, she went in a drawdown 250K, right? Which is a lot. So just a drawdown. Yeah, it's a lot, but I mean, I guess I don't know. It depends on the size of her account. I mean, she's got a $2 million account, and 250K is a lot of money, but you know, to her, it's probably not. 250K, and I'm going back to work. I'm going back to deliver mail if I lose 250K. Just saying. All right, so we peaked below our entry here and then pop right back up to the VWAP. So see money, take money, I guess, on these little scalps. But right now the market is just crap. You would think we'd see some downward pressure. You'd think, but you got washed today. Let's go, George. Pass another Buellanox today with the best code Pine. I don't really know, but that's awesome. So I'm waiting on my Buellanox payout. Hopefully it'll hit tomorrow night. So if you guys don't know, Buellanox pays out every Wednesday. And usually Tuesday night stream, it ends up hitting. Usually gets deducted. So but yeah, kind of crazy. All the drama. You go on Twitter and everyone's fighting. All right, top of the hour here. And the market's not doing much. Let's take a look at gold. Gold's getting a little pop here. See if we can jump in a gold long here. Looks very bear flaggish though. Put an order in down there. Could pop up and test this wick. Testing the Tory Trades trend line right now. Trying to get filled at 717.9. Don't look like we're gonna get filled here. No. Yeah, I'm out. Not it's already gone 50% of that wick right there. I'm not gonna wait for the retest there. But counts of these are Tradeify Investors, 50K growth evals. They are beat up. What am I getting the playlist from, Corey? So they come from a website called Epidemic Sounds. So yeah, so that was a nice call. Well, sorry, I don't want to sound like a furu there, but that was a nice call on that gold long. I just didn't want to pay up for it. I wanted to. Every time I try to chase gold, it seems like I get bad fills. So I've been using the bid and the ask. So looking for, like, you know, a little better entries. And this time I kind of regret not just buying in, but market. But anyways, hindsight, right? Yeah, Epidemic Sounds. Find some good one. Thanks, Corey. Appreciate that, man. It'd be so much easier if we could just use YouTube, right? When we stream. That's why originally I got YouTube Premium, was to play music and stuff. I gotta shut the AC off. Hold on. Dark. Freezing me out. I'm back. How long does Tradeify take to pay? Within minutes. Very, very fast, Master Joel. Yep. Very fast. Yeah, last time I got paid within minutes. Probably the second fastest prop firm for payouts in my experience. My Finding Futures being the fastest. Yeah, I'm short, Dylan. Yeah, I'm short. I've been short for a while off, basically off this outside bar. I ended up going short. And on the NQ. Yeah, you see it. I kind of see it up there. Let's see. Did he really design? That's interesting. Like, I play the music too. That's weird. Copyright strike. So I get copyright strike way back for playing like the what's it called? The coffee house music. You know, that kind of stuff. Supposed to be copyright free, but I end up just paying for it now, which it's cheap. It's cheap enough. Lo-fi, yeah, thank you, his royal shit. I was having brain cramp. Yeah, lo-fi music. I was basically got copyright striked. let's see, guys. Let me check something here. So yeah, if you guys are interested in the oops. So if you guys are interested in Tradeify, the 40% off, I believe the way it works, normally you can use my code PINE, but because they're having this flash sale, you have to use the link up top and then use code, maybe it's not SEP. What is it? Oh, PX. Shoot, that's wrong too. Sorry, I'm getting rid of that. You use code PX. Stupid. So yeah, if you want to use the Tradeify link and then use code PX after you click on my link, that will give you the 40% off, and then I'll get credit for promoting them. Besides that, you can just use, you know, Pine, but because they have that launch sale for the Project X, that 40% off all accounts except the 150K Lightning funded account. That ends September 19th. So, really good deals on the Tradeify accounts. So hopefully it works. Usually when they do the link thing and stuff, I don't really get credit, but it's all right. It's okay. Yeah, every other time you can just use code PINE. Oh, cool. Thank you, One Trades. Yeah, no, it's a good deal, in my opinion. Coop, start playing the Beatles like Yoma did. I remember that. Yoma Trades, he started playing I believe it was the Beatles, right? And then when he was done, stopped again, -300, might have to quit trading this. Yeah, it's weird. I mean, we're just sitting on the VWAP right now. It's just sideways. It's crap. Let's take a look at gold here. I'm sure the market will pick up a little bit later. The gold, maybe a gold scalp. Right into the VWAP though. Come on. Don't go without me. I gotta be a little quicker on these. So I'm not watching it. That's the problem. Yeah, I'm looking to get in the gold short, perhaps. But shorting right into the VWAP. That inside bar. Inside bar. It is putting in a... does have that flag trend line thing going too, but... So that could be support right here. I don't know. All right, we triggered short here. Stop. Tight stop. Looking for a 1-to-1. There is support here though, like the trend line and the VWAP sitting right here as well, but we'll take a stab. Risking a point. On the gold. It's a pendant. Red candles. Yeah. It is. You get a nice close below the old pendant, the flag. It might actually go, but hard to say no to a good deal, right? I don't know. I feel the same way. One trades. I always need accounts to trade. I'm trying to hold on to my funded accounts as best as I can lately, though. I've been doing okay. Yo, Zaid, what is up? How you doing, man? Took a little break. Are you back at it yet? Tough market to trade. Back at it like a crack addict, that's right. Definitely good to take breaks. This is a good week to not trade. Really. I noticed a bigger streamer is not trading this week. Smash the like button and use code PINE. Thanks so much, Red. Why Streamlabs don't get taken my shine? Yeah. Why? What's up with PW roasting Tory? Well, I can tell you why. It's because Tory Trades had like 10,000 people. Well, probably a lot of them are bots, but who knows? On streaming, so he's gonna go after whoever is threatening to be the biggest and the largest. So he's gonna go after him. You don't know if you trust this inside bar? I don't either. What's NQ doing? Oh, this inside bar here on NQ? Well, I trust it because this is the one that's going to stop me out, Mo. This is the one that's probably going to stop me out on this NQ trade. Yeah, it's just chop fest, guys, right now. Is she really botting? I don't know. Yeah, it could be. Yeah, stopped out on that. How many points do I look for on the inside bar? So generally I'm looking for at least a 1-to-1, or I'm looking for a target that's on the chart if I look left. So like on NQ, someone would argue that there was a small gap up here on the old contracts, so that would have been a good target or something. Maybe just running this wick would have been a good target, but generally I kind of was looking for a 1-to-1. Yeah, that's pretty much it. If I'm not looking for a 1-to-1, I'm just looking for something bigger, perhaps. What is this account? 119. All right, this account's getting beat up. I'm just gonna leave the stop there. Figure's the one you don't take. Exactly, Mo. That's the way it is. That's the hard part about discretionary systematic trading. It's like, do you go and take every one and just let the probabilities and the statistics or whatever just pan out, knowing that like over time, like the equity curve is just going to keep going up? Or do you get a little more discretionary and say, well, I don't really like that one, you know? True systematic traders will just tell you to take every one, or whatever your system is. Take it no matter what. Very interesting. I was listening to a podcast once. I think it was done in a trader's mastermind, and I've talked about this before, but there was a trader on there who traded very systematically, and he would talk about how he keeps track on how often he trades outside of his system. So basically, like if he trades outside of his edge, then he marks it down and he keeps statistics on it. And all right, I'm flat on that. That account is about cooked. At $96 left. I will save that one for FOMC. 168. We'll go to that one. So that 773, we will try to bring that one back to life. But anyways, he keeps statistics on how often he trades outside of his edge, and if he's trading below 80% or whatever, he will size down because he knows that mentally he's trading a lot more discretionary. And if he's trading like say above 80%. Within his edge, then he'll size up. I don't know. I found that pretty interesting. Yo, Mo, what is up? Pine wants the world and everything in it. No, I don't. I like my my community, my little slice of the pie. It's fine. Have I ever done a 24-hour stream? I have not, Marcus T. I once traded pretty much all day. I think it was a good 10 hours, 12 hours once. When I was first starting out, and I literally had nobody watching. You know? Yeah, exactly, Mo, bro. Silky C, you're 300 away from your first payout. Let's go, Silky. You got it. You got this. Remember, there's no rush, and you have the account's not going anywhere. You got this. Sydney Sweeney. I don't even know who that is. I think I might know who that is. No, for as of right now, there hasn't been a single streamer that has done this 24-hour stream as far as the little bubble that we're in. Chica, thank you so much for the sub. I think it would be incredibly boring to do a 24-hour stream. I think people would tune out. But then again, I guess each market you'd get some new people coming in, right? But boy, I'm someone that needs their sleep big time, so. But yeah, I mean, I would like some point to do a London stream or something to see if I can catch some new subscribers or something, but yeah, it'd be tough. when I first started streaming, I thought about doing a London stream, and I was just like, no. It's like, I'm not getting up that. I'm on the East Coast mostly, so sometimes I'm in Central, sometimes I'm on the East, and London is just not in the cards. Midday, yeah, New York. Yeah, that's what I usually do. I do midday New York sometimes, but the market can just be so boring and choppy then too. Yeah, I know, red candles, I know. Yeah, I'm very much like, so in my sleep schedule lately has just been, go to bed at about midnight, and I get up around 7:30, 8 o'clock, and meditate, and then not masturbate, meditate. I know you guys, you heard what you heard, but I meditate, and then just hit the markets. And then lubricate. Then I put down that Lubriderm too. It's getting to be winter up here, so in the far north, gotta get lubed up. All right, market is on the VWAP. Gold is anyway. Boy, look at that inside bar mo, bro, huh? Took off after that. Right, Tran. Speaking of my father, I hate to leave you guys tonight. I really do, but I gotta go visit with my old man tonight. So got some plans. I do, Silky C. I actually do. As of late. So this has been a new thing. I think since we're getting older, we tell each other we love each other as we get older, right? When I was a kid, that those words were never spoken. So now as we get older, it's like, yes. Yes. I might have a drink or two. But yeah. So I'll see you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Smash that like button. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you guys using code PINE for all the props. Tradeify in the link posted in the top there. The link. Use the link and then code PX if you want that 40% off. That ends September 19th. And of course, with all the other props, use code PINE. Except trade day. PINE with a capital P. So we are down $512 on this eval. We are up $107 on a gold trade on this eval. This eval is almost toast, so I am gonna hold it and try to full port it and get it out of its drawdown. We'll see what happens. And yeah, so we'll go on. We'll try that. But have a good night, guys. I appreciate you guys hanging out. Trade safe. This is rollover week. We do have FOMC on Wednesday. So if you haven't followed me on X, follow me on X. Pine Tree Trader. I am verified. So I got the little blue check mark thing. So anyways, guys, appreciate you guys hanging out tonight. Sorry I had to leave a little bit earlier, but you guys know I'm here just about every night, 6 p.m. Eastern time, like clockwork. And Thank you, Red Candles. I think I follow you too. All right, guys. See you guys later. Peace. Have a good night.